blood. They believe it's possible that they can take it. And that's going to be a big disadvantage to the Dragons that we have seen their 2 games. They don't play well from the 3rd quarter. So if the Warriors can play well on the 1st quarter and the 2nd quarter, that's supposed to be the best quarters of the Dragons, what's going to happen on the 3rd and the 4th quarter?
Good logic there.
You know, when you become like the punching bag for every other team, you know, in the league, I expect you to come out with an aggression, and that's what I see the Warriors doing out here tonight.
Absolutely.
And as you see, Michael Scott getting a couple of free throws there.
Even as it's 56, 54 seconds on the shot clock, but we must say this, that Scott and Mbamalu have been quite impressive in this particular 1st quarter so far. Scott last time out was weak on the defense, he was weak on the offense, but this time he's got like 7, 8 points thereabout.
Out of bounds.
I am not happy with what Ellison just did. I said that Obama is one of the best defensive players. There you are with him one-on-one. Look for his body, lean onto him for him to foul you. And then you can decide if you're going to finish or go to the free throw line. But he ran away from Obama, and he missed the free layup. That's not good for me as an offensive player.
Kobangoye, and it's a foul. Kobangoye will go to the free throw line. Mbamale was looking for the block there, and of course he attracted a foul. Kobangoye at the line.
The man with the pink sneakers, as usual, the ladies' man. Lindy Kobangoye, free throw. It's 31 seconds on the shot clock. It is 21-18. Would it be 19? Yes, it is.
Then Francis Kobangoye scores both free throws. He has 7 points already for the Izobe Dragons. The Libreville Izobe Dragons. Scott,
that's what I'm talking about.
Scott will go to the line.
Drive into them, commit them. They are a 8-man team, and Bayala is almost there, but he's not part of that 8 because he's a role player. He comes in to do 1 or 2, 3, 4 minutes, he goes out. Drive into them, get them into foul problems. 4th quarter is going to be your advantage.
Michael Scott has been aggressive tonight.
Yes, he has.
Just got his 8th point of the game, and he's looking for his 9th point. And he gets the second one. Michael Scott. We have less than 15 seconds to the end of the 1st quarter. A jumper there by Jared Grady, and Jared Grady scores. And that puts the Dragons within 2 points. Beautiful steal by Lynn Francis Abesolo, and of course it gets the layup, and it's a tie as the clock winds down.
And it's 23-23, and what a way to end the quarter. How fast things can go for you or against you in the beautiful game of basketball. They added on, it was 23-21, going to the 2nd quarter with a lot of shots of confidence. But now it is 23-23. Also, you are shaking your head in utter disgust.
Why wouldn't I shake my head? This gentleman, Scott, it was 23-21. You had 9 seconds to the end of the game. Decide to attack, but not to give up an easy turnover that resulted in an offensive game against you. Why the crossovers? Intelligent basketball, smart basketball, needless. 9 seconds to go.
Needless. Kule, everybody was paying kudos to Scott for stepping up his game, but unfortunately, he's not really doing quite well at this time. But Kule, I'll come back to you. We need to hear what the timeout is saying for the coaches, what the coaches will be capitalizing on. I'm sure that the coach of Libreville Dragon will be very happy with that particular comeback from his team. So we join the coaches at this time. It is timeout.
They're not coming back. Nobody's coming back. No, don't wonder. When we go back now, we stay hard on defense. They're not going to be scoring, okay? Okay, guys, don't lose. No matter what on the open, si lui, il a le ballon sur le côté, il le trap. Donnez. S'il a le ballon sur le côté, s'il prend le ballon, on frappe directement sur le côté. Ça, on fait, c'est parti.
Guys, let's talk about the bench of Lagos Warriors. I noticed something. That the gentleman, the small forward from Nigeria, jersey number 16, he wears Nnamdi DK, and alongside another small forward or back baller, Christopher Benga, have barely touched a ball
in this particular tournament. And I'm worried. I'm thinking, will they be jokers at some point in this game? Because the DK boy comes in, he wears jersey number 16, and he's barely noticed all game long. Is it that the coach is not believing so much in this young man's potentials, or he just want to stick to the winning team in coach?
Not exactly. I think what the coach or the Warriors coach is trying to do here is trying to stick to a particular rotation. It's not going deeper than 6-7 players. If there's a reason for him to go deeper into the 8th and 9th player, I believe he's going to do that. But for now, he's sticking with the team that gives him exactly what he wants, the results he wants.
23-23, it was 23-21 to the beginning of second quarter, and you're absolutely disgusted, which I understand, but they are getting to that part where it is all Chinua Achebe. Teams fall apart for the Libreville Dragons. They are in the second quarter. They are getting to that part. Do you see that particular 23-23 tie giving them that edge going forward?
Yes or no? Yes, in the sense they are looking a bit worn out. They are not getting what they expect to get from the Warriors. But no, in the sense, can the Warriors be consistent?
Consistency.
Mbamalu will try for a 3, and Mbamalu is fouled. He will go to the line to shoot 3 free throws. Very costly defense there by Jared Grady. And of course, Ikena Mbamalu will take 3 free throws as it looks to extend the lead to 26-23. Let's see if he can do that. Ikena Mbamalu, he had 26 points last night for the Warriors in their loss to the Lagos City Stars in that 1995 loss. Mbamalu misses the first free throw, scores the second one. Mbamalu scores the third free throw, pardon. McDonald at the point for the Dragons. Grady. McDonald drives the paint, and nice drop. Beautiful assist to Obame, who was able to put 2 additional points on the board for the Izobe Dragons.
I'm happy with that substitution, actually.
I was just gonna say so. Onu Kenneth coming in.
Yes, I want some to go down and talk to Scott to calm him down. He can play this game, but he needs to calm down.
Allison misses that. Rebound, Kobangoye. McDonald. And last touch by the Warriors, and it's still the Dragons' ball. McGrady out to McDonald. And he gets the roll. Obame was able to get the friendly roll there by the rim. And of course, that counts for a 3.
Indeed, it was friendly. Indeed, it was very friendly. I was speaking to Obame earlier today, and he was like, we need to win. And it's a good feeling he's starting early. And it's been one of the most efficient player on the court. You said something about his defense, but beyond his defending, he's a very good offensive player going forward.
That is why he's a national team player. He has a complete game. Defense.
And of course, another 3-pointer by Mbamalu.
I still don't understand why the Warriors coach cannot decide to play these guys' pressure game. They don't have the bench.
And McDonald with a friendly roll.
Let's just say the rim is in a happy mood with the Dragon players.
Ellison foul, and Ellison with the hand one. Ellison will go to the line for a free throw as he draws the hand one.
These fouls that the Dragons are acquiring, look at the number of times the Warriors have gone to the free throw line. These fouls will be advantage Warriors towards this third and the fourth quarter. Do more contact, they will get into foul troubles. That's the best way. Play them inside for now. Let them get foul problems.
Ellison was able to convert the hand one. Obama drive to the paint, and Obama with a friendly, beautiful figure roll.
He's good.
Obama is absolutely frying everybody on the court right now. Everybody, I mean, including the referees.
McDonald will try for a three. Misses that and rebounded by Warriors. Beautiful block by Christian Diabesolo. And looks like that will count. It was a goaltending violation.
Okay, so on the bench of the Libreville Isobe Dragons, they got two players who are barely dressed or ready for this game. I don't know. There's a particular guy who is like a 5'10" player who I think could bring his own quarter into the game, but unfortunately he's barely dressed. And another player who's just getting his very first walkout into the game. I'm talking about jersey number 14 for the Libreville Dragons. They need as fresh players as they can. I'm talking about Ejimaya. That's who I'm talking about. Kunle, right there. That's the first time he's coming.
Yeah, we've seen him in action. It's the second time he's checking into the game for the Royals. We saw him, put up some performance earlier in the first quarter.
It is the 6 minutes 39 seconds on the shot clock. It is 31-35 for the Libreville Dragons as they are ahead of the Lagos Warriors.
You see what I'm saying now? The Lagos Warriors have introduced more of the local players. The DK, the Kuti, I love what I'm saying now. Let's see if he pays them. Let's see if he pays them. They are going to run.
Namdi, that barely touched the rim. Nice
Experience.
rebound by Obame.
Good job.
Brady, and is blocked by Kuti.
Good job, Kuti. Hold the ball. Good foul.
Held onto the ball, and of course, it draws the foul.
Kuti is on the game today. You notice that?
He is. He is on the game today.
I think the introduction of Nisao and his consistency, actually, what we say in Hausa language, you say Izugad. He made him to feel empowered.
That sounds like English Hausa language. Say that again. Izugad.
No, Zen Zuga.
Okay, Zuga.
Yeah.
Okay. So you now put your D, right?
Yes.
To make it Zugad. Before we started this game, Kole, I saw Scott and Mbamalu right here beside the commentary booth. They were watching the game that was being played yesterday, their game against the Lagos City Stars, and I'm sure they must have taken notes of one or two things about their game and how to make it better. Let's see how far, if at all, they actually pick some things very noteworthy as they continue their progress in this game. It's 31, still 35 for Izobe Dragons.
And of course, we are halfway into the second quarter. Dragons leading by 4 points. Obame takes the cross, takes the jumper, and that's only to the front of the rim. Grady will try for a three, but he'll score, and it's out of bounds.
Believe it or not, that's the first time Obame had a failed attempt at the basket.
That's right.
The dude has been frying the rim from the commencement
right.
of the game. He's been very consistent at his throws. It's almost 100% accuracy right there.
Nice block by Obame.
Do I have a problem with that back line? Does it seem to be a bit too close? Because a lot of people are getting into trouble with the back line, overstepping the back line. But let's keep watching. They haven't scored for the past 1 minute. No team has scored. Good defensive game then.
On both sides, yes.
Out of bounds, still Dragons ball. And Ndiaye checks back into the game for the Warriors.
The coach of the Warriors is doing a good job here. He is rotating players.
Rotation.
You play 1 minute, 2 minutes, you come out.
Keep them
Now,
fresh.
he keeps them fresh and he wears down the Dragons down for the end of the game. Let's see what it works out for them. Good defense.
Anthony McDonough misses that.
Scott, go.
Ellison to Scott. Scott back to Ellison.
You got to give it to Bayala right there.
Rebound,
Putting his
Bayala.
body on the line.
And beautiful score by McDonald. And of course, that extends the lead by 6 points. It's now 37-31. Isobe with the lead.
Attitude. I hope this works out well.
Michael
But I
Scott
love-
with a nice runner.
I love the attitude that Scott is coming into the game now. Scott is hungry to play, and I want to see that pay out for him.
Jared Grady to Obame. And Obame was able to get that into the basket.
Only Obame should be what now? Like over 12, 14 points already?
He's got about that. Grady out to El Jumaye. And of course, El Jumaye with his very first set of points in the game.
They want to be closer. They want to be
3
closer
minutes
than
and 43 seconds left in the second quarter.
and it is 41-33. At this moment, the Isobe Dragons are in the lead.
You see, attitude can be negative, it can be positive. As a leader,
And
Brilliant
of
3
course, you
points.
saw that 3 points by the Dragons.
Yeah.
That was Ellison, and of course, Makila proofs.
You know, it takes a lot of technique and consistency to get a man like Makio, to clap for you. Makio himself is one of the finest 3-pointers in this tournament, you must say. We go straight to the timeout.
Il faut qu'on oblige de laisser en zone. Mais dis-lui de ne pas rester quand il y a panier. Il faut pas faire voilà pour tout le monde. Soit si tu as voulu faire ça. Évitez de penser qu'on peut quitter du temps ballon. Parce que ça, sinon, on doit se placer en zone.
The brief of the highlights of this game, the 3-pointers, and it reminds me what we saw yesterday from a scintillating, a special and sensational basketball performance by the one-man battering ram that led Jordan Mays yesterday. 47 points on the court, and it converted over 5 or 6, 3-pointers. Beautiful, beautiful basketball. 3 minutes, 31 seconds on the shot clock.
Olajuwon and the scores. Ibrahim Olajuwon scoring for the very first time in this game.
There's this way Bayala puts his body on the line.
Beautiful steal, nice defense by the Warriors, and Ellison brings the ball down the floor and to Michael Scott, who uses the glass, and of course, what a way to run. To come into the game out of a timeout, and of course that's a 4-0 run in less than a minute by the Warriors, and it's a 4-point game. Dragons still with the lead by Alabama. Nice rejection by Ibrahim Olajuwon, and it tells Bayala he's not having any of that.
Brilliant.
it was
OC.
Bayala hasn't got the legs anymore. He hasn't got the jump anymore. He plays with experience and his size. So Olajuwon had a straightforward, clean block there.
I mean, look at that block. Amazing from a young lad there, putting his body on the line.
Years old.
16, boy. Great stuff. Great stuff. Ooh. That's a brilliant block. Still have it in my head.
Brady with a fake.
They are scared of Olajuwon's block right now.
Bayala pass into the paint, and it's a shot clock violation.
That was wasted energy by Obama right there.
Thank you.
That was wasted energy.
That is European basketball.
You got 7. You got 7 players, and 5 on the court, and you know you need to reserve your energy, and then you went on to take a needless dunk. Come on, Obama, you should know better.
Ellison kicks it to Olajuwon. Olajuwon will try for a deep 2. Nice rebound by Kuti, and was able to put that right back in. Beautiful offensive rebound by Lukman Kuti. McDonald, and McDonald connects from downtown.
Is Scott a very good defensive player?
I don't think so. I don't think so. He needs to improve in that part of his game, actually.
Beautiful way to use the glass by Ellison, and nice find by Michael Scott.
I mean, take a look at this clean 3 by Anthony McDonald. You know, this dude has a way of making you look outright foolish with the way he just easy on the eye, light technique. Thank you for coming.
Good job in DIA. Good job in DIA.
6 points on the 6 seconds on the shot clock. Grady, and Grady connects from downtown. What a way to use the clock. Ellison will take the mid-range. Rebound, Jared Grady. Jared Grady out to McDonald, who's out. McDonald with back-to-back 3-pointers in the game. The man is right out, and it's a 9-point lead. The Dragons.
And I'll ask you the question again. Is Scott a good defensive player?
It's still the same answer. No, because he should have done better at that particular time. And I'm going to put my blames on Ellison. That particular shot, if he had converted, that would have been them being 43 points and the team from Libreville on 48, making them go into the end of the second quarter with just few points to make. But it is 20 seconds on the shot clock, and this man on the ball, one of the best ball handlers in the competition, I must say, McDonald Anthony, showing off right now. He understands where he is. Presence of mind is A-list for this young man. Look at what he's doing. Whoa.
And beautiful steal by Obamalu as the second quarter ends, and it's 50-43 points. Izobe Dragons with a 50 and Lagos Warriors with 43. It's just a 7-point game here. Beautiful performance by both teams tonight. Of course, we saw a dominance by the Warriors in the first quarter, and the Izobe Dragons came back in the second quarter, and they're able to gain the lead.
We will go straight. Well done. We will go straight to a breather. When we come back, it's the commission. We need to make some money, all right? So when we come back, it will be business as usual. Performances are live on the court. Interviews are live on the court. And we will be right back.
Need a new set of business cards? Well, why not do it yourself? With Printavo.com, Nigeria's #1 online print shop, you can print almost anything from the comfort of your home or office using your phone, laptop, or tablet. And this could be business cards, letterheads, mugs, flyers, paper bags, roll-up banners, and a whole lot more. To get started, simply log on to Printavo.com. Choose from thousands of cool templates and awesome designs. Edit it to your taste in real time. Add your original text and image, and complete your order with your card details. Got your own design file? No worries. Printavo.com allows you to upload your custom design alongside your order. And once you're done, we'll deliver your top quality print to your doorstep anywhere you are in Nigeria within days. Printavo, your smartest way to print.
very first 2 quarters of this beautiful game of basketball between the Dragons and the team from Lagos, the Lagos Warriors, who need to really win at this time. All right, going forward, we will be having some highlights to show you, reaching you live from the Testing Balogun Stadium. Oh, look who's here. That's Mohamed Ewida of the Echo Kings, as he'll be playing later today. That was scored with an outside pass to Ellison, and that's a really, really good three-pointer by Ellison Lorenzo. And good to see George Thomas and Falcon, 2 players from 2 different teams, doing quite well. Good assist there by Ellison to score, and another clean 3 points for the man Scott, who really has done quite well for himself so far in this game, putting a good stake to the team. You want to say good things for them so far. But this man has also quite done well quite in this game. I'm talking about Nisao with a good assist to Mbamalu. But Kunle, so far so good. Lagos Warriors are doing quite well in this game, and we must say they need to still keep it in touching distance, Kunle.
I expect, the Warriors came out playing quite well in the first quarter. I would expect the Warriors, to come back in the third quarter, to go back and check, what they did wrong. They need to apply more pressure on defense. We can see, it's a 15.3-point game presently, 7-point lead. The Warriors still have a chance, to win this game. Both teams clearly in need of a win.
Absolutely.
But I tell you, the Warriors, I think they still have a better chance. And of course, you saw that block there by Ibrahim Olajuwon. I think Ibrahim Olajuwon, the coach needs to use Ibrahim Olajuwon more going into the third quarter.
Absolutely. Well done. So it is 43 to 50, all in favor. It is advantage. It is advantage for the Libreville Dragons.
We're still at the Testing Balogun Stadium, and it's still CBL TV. I am Rachel Komoto, and I am here with Chuku Dalu, who plays for the Lagos City Stars. How are you tonight?
Fine, thank you.
So how is it like being, first of all, the shortest one on the team?
Well, it's somehow though, it's awesome and it's discouraging sometimes because they bully me though.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I got big brothers. There.
So being the youngest one on the team, do you sometimes feel like they treat you like the baby brother?
Nah, they try to carry me along. I feel so happy to play with them. Yeah, anything they do, they try to get me along with them.
All right, and besides being talented as basketball, Chuku Dalu here has a talent in freestyling as well. So would you mind showing us a little something?
Just a little.
Yes, just a little something. Yeah, just a little. That was amazing. Thank you so much. How did it feel doing it in front of such a crowd?
I don't know, I'm shy though.
All right. Thank you so much. You're camera shy.
Yeah, very well.
There's no need to be camera shy when you're this talented. Thank you so much. That was Chiku Delio with a wonderful freestyle. Maybe you can check him out on his Instagram for some tips on how to bounce out basketball the way he does. On back to commercial.
Okay, so a 3-point just come out. You make a 2-point, 3-point come out. You can make a 2-point, 3-point come out. You can make a 2-point, 3-point come out. You can make a 2-point or 3-point come out. All right. 2-point, 3-point come out. Whip, whip. Is he the only one that can make a 2-point or 3-point? Ladies, where you at? You can make a 2-point or 3-point. Okay. Okay. So both of you, let's start with your 3 points.
Wow, so much going on, so much of activities and fun. You know, the audience and the spectators are having so much fun and trying to be, you know, a Mark Hugh wannabe, or, you know, a Scott wannabe, or maybe a Jordan Mays wannabe, and that's one of the faces right there. That's Kemi Adetiba doing In Your Faces for us. Of course, she's a staunch supporter of the Echo Kings. She's donning the heart and, of course, the jersey of the Echo Kings. This young man right there on glasses, you know, was here even before game time. I saw him looking around and he was like, oh, I just want to watch the game. I've heard so much about CBL. But why not, guys? If at all you are anywhere in Lagos, Nigeria, and you're looking for how to spend your time, and above all, you like the beautiful game of basketball, you got to be here. It is as simple as that. You got to be here because this year is where it's happening. It is the Teslim Balogun Stadium. And, of course, that man on screen is UB the Pundit all the way from Smooth FM. Is one of the finest sports analysts in the country. But guys, we're having so much fun. It is looking quite good and quite interesting. But so far, so good. Oh, see, let me bring you up on this one. Third quarter, it is where you know how it is. The Dragons always have issues with the third quarter. I'm sure, hopefully, they don't have a psychological membrane that says, you know what, guys, we are going to melt down right now. At this time, what will the coach Retono, the coach of Libreville Dragons, be telling his boys that, hey, it has happened twice, we cannot allow it to happen for the third consecutive time?
I think the coach of the Libreville Dragons has been very organized. He's been very structured with his rotation. Right now, he hasn't overused any of his players. I saw McDonald go in, come out. McGrady goes in, come out. The same thing with Bayala. The only person that's been playing more consistent has been Obame. And he's been fantastic for them. He's been pivotal. I'm not sure that the team can do without Obame right now. So I think smartly, he's been able to protect his team better.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, some people are having fun on the court. I mean, you take a look at so much fun, so much happiness, and they're going to the narrow line to see if at all they can continue. That's Kelechi Duru, right?
Yeah, of the
Echo Kings.
Yeah. They are all here, you know, to watch the game, and of course, prepare for the next game. The Echo Kings, as we see, the Echo Kings playing in the next game after this one. And that's Torren Walker of the Abidjan Raiders.
Having so much fun, listening to music, and it's good to see the teams are back on the court and they're trying to get ready for the all-important one going on here at the Teslim Balogun Stadium in Surulere. Like Kunle rightfully mentioned, the next game will be between Echo Kings and the Yaoundé Giants, which for me is the biggest game on the calendar. We've been waiting for these particular fixtures. The showdown between the shooting guards and the point guards, the showdown between the centers, the showdown between, the best three-pointers that we've got in this particular tournament. Talking about Estes Lallery taking on McHale. It's going to be a huge game. Both of them are Americans. Both of them both love Russell Westbrook. Both of them both love, good ball handling. They've got the skills and all. That's Mohamed Awida getting ready for the game for the Echo Kings, of course, taking on the team all the way from, Echo Kings taking on, what are they playing again?
Yaoundé Giants.
Absolutely. I was going to say team taking in Yaoundé Giants. That's it. Grady is fresh, at least. Ejimaye is also looking quite fresh. Bayala is. You said something earlier about Bayala, OC, that it seems as though his legs, he can't move his legs as usual or something. He seems to be tired out early.
I think Bayala seems to come from the old school of centers, or old school of big men that only play inside the paint. They are good with setting peaks. They can catch good rebounds for you, and if you give them space, they can still score on you. But he's not in that generation of the new school centers, like somebody like Ian Carter, who is at 6'10", he can still pull out and shoot a 3-point on you.
Yeah.
He's not someone like Obama that can still take 1 or 2 crossovers on you. He's more like the old school centers that walks inside. And obviously, when it comes to his mobility, it's not that fantastic. So I would expect somebody take him to the 3-point line, drag him. If he refuses to go, go out, get the ball. When you shoot 1 or 2 3-points on his face, you'll be forced to come and meet you on the 3-points. And you can take 1 or 2 dribbles, beat him, commit a foul, and still score. Get him in trouble.
Absolutely. But the young man, Obama has been doing incredibly well. That's Abesolo, one of a huge monster when it comes to the defense line for the Libreville. That's the team that won yesterday. That's Gordon Ball and Graham Olatunde making quite well for Graham Olatunji, right? Yeah, making it good for the Lagos City Stars yesterday. All right, the third quarter is almost here. The players are getting ready. They are fired up. They look as though they need, especially the Warriors. We are 30 seconds out for the commencement of the third quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, remember that we still have one more game to go today. And yesterday we were toasted to an amazing basketball one-man show individual performance by Jordan Mayers of the Lagos City Stars, bringing huge smile on the faces of his supporters, and of course that of Sound Sultan, who is a huge fan of these Lagos City Stars. The third quarter, guys, we're getting ready. We're prime. We're electrifying. What's the word again? We're happy. It's coming upon us. That man has a lot on his hand. Ellison going forward. Third quarter, Kunle, he has to get in the business. His first game was good. His second game was good, but in last game it was neither here nor there. And this particular one is really not stepping up to the plate. He needs to be
exactly. Lorenzo Ellison, I would expect him to be more aggressive going into the second half. He has only 7 points in the first half of the game. One of the most important players on the Warriors team. I would expect him, to play a bigger role going into the second half. He should go more, drive more into the paint and draw fouls. Earlier in the second quarter, we saw him avoiding a contact which could have earned him a foul, even if he missed the basket, but he totally avoided that and missed the opportunity to go to a free throw line. So I would expect him, going into the second half to go more into the paint and draw fouls. And that's Graham Olatunji of the Lagos City Stars, born in Chicago, having fun with Gordon Ball. Both players, they got their very first win last night after losing after a 2-0.
And you look at them, victory looks good when you're winning, really.
Exactly. they feel much better after getting that win. That one was very important for them, and I would like to see what they do after in their next game, off that win.
Whoa, great stuff. Great stuff, guys. Great stuff. We're looking live from the city of Lagos and getting ready for
the third quarter is about to start. 50-43. Izobe Dragons with the lead as we are about to begin the third quarter. The Warriors will inbound the ball. And we're on the way with the third quarter. Michael Scott's running the points for the Warriors. Warriors players on the floor presently. Stephen Nassau, Rewan Ndiaye, Lorenzo Ellison, Ikena Imbamalu, and Michael Scott.
As you were.
Michael Scott tries for a three, misses that, and rebound by Brady. And of course, McDonald was able to score off that beautiful assist by Brady. Mbamalu drives the paint with the runner and draws the foul. Ikena Mbamalu will go to the free throw line as he attempts to cut the deficit. Mbamalu with the teardrop, and of course, even though he missed that one, he will be getting 2 free throws.
I'm picking interest in the style of game of Scott. He comes down the ball, and it seems like he's waiting for something to happen, and it's not happening for him. So maybe it's a play that he's expecting to go on. It's not going on for him. But when Mbamalu gets the ball, if the play is not going on, he does something extra. He drives in, he commits something. I'm watching Scott and Mbamalu, honestly.
Brady with a jumper. Rebound, Ndiaye. Scott, cross-court pass to Ellison. Ellison drains the three-pointer, and it counts.
It does count. Bringing them closer on the scoreboard.
And of course, it's just a 4-point game right now. McDonald, rebound, and it's going to be a foul, an offensive foul on the Warriors.
That's what happens to you when you don't box out on defense. When you prefer to push somebody, that's what happens to you. That was a shot against the Warriors. Box out, catch your rebound. See what I was talking about Obama. He can go to the 3-point line and dribble you and do something extra.
Come on, go ahead to the corner. Brady knocks it down from downtown. And the Dragons extended the lead here in the third quarter, and one. Edison will go to the free throw line as he draws an and one. He's already got 5 points in the third quarter.
Now Ellison is looking for Obama, and he's drawing the fouls on Obama. Good idea, good tactics.
And it's out of bounds.
Good defense in Ndiaye. Good defense in Ndiaye. He's working hard. And look at Nisao. Nisao is now having more playing time on the court over Kuti. And look at the difference. 5 points difference. It's looking good.
Ndiaye powers into the base and throws it down.
Oh!
Rewan Ndiaye has cut the lead down to 3 points, and it's just a 3-point game right now as Ndiaye throws it down with authority.
I couldn't believe that.
You know the most interesting part of that move? Abesolo has been one of the most consistent defensive players on the court. He is strong, he is big, he is too fast, he is too good. But unfortunately, that was some Sam Dunk game. Ndiaye said, get out of my way, I want to fly. And when they top, he just grounded Air Congo, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely nice. Woo! That's hot, very hot.
Grady. Bayala will take a jumper. Rebound by Michael Scott.
I saw a pass to
Scott
Malo.
Takes a jumper, kicks out to Mbamalu. Air ball. McDonald. He's going to go Obame. Gets the dunk. What a miss by Obame. And it's a foul. Foul will be on Kobangoye.
Damn. Back-to-back defensive, back-to-back offensive, and that's what we're talking about. That's what makes this game so beautiful, especially if it is played on the CBL platform. Remember, guys, you can get to watch this on the CBL. It is cblafrica.net/TV. Let's see
And
that
of
dunk
course, we're going to
earlier.
see that dunk again
Let's see
by
that dunk earlier.
Rewan
Get out of my
Ndiaye as he
way.
throws it down with authority. What a way to energize the Warriors and get them back into the game.
OC, you want to say something about that dunk?
You know what?
You're still in awe?
Yeah. I didn't know he has that in
Welcome.
his game. I didn't see that coming. There was a foul on him. He took simple layup. I never knew he was going to end up in a slam dunk, and even a left-handed slam dunk. He's a right-hander, mind you. He's a right-hander.
And listen to Ndiaye. Ndiaye again. Ndiaye misses that, and of course it's rebounded by Obame. Grady. To Obame. And it's a foul.
I like their pick and roll. The pick and roll of the Dragons is quite interesting. They will do that on you day in, day out, and you don't know how to stop them. A simple pick, they roll to the basket, and they get the pass, and they go in. If it's too compact for them to go in, they will kick out for a three-pointer. Simple, academic, classical, beautiful basketball.
What are they doing differently, Kule? This is the third quarter, and they look as if they still got their head in the game and their strength intact. I'm talking about the Team Dragons now. They don't look bad at all. I mean, when you compare it to the first game and the second game, this third quarter has actually been quite impressive.
Yes.
I don't know what about the coach. Maybe Kule, I mean, are you reading the mind of the coach?
I think the difference in this third quarter so far is that the Warriors are becoming more aggressive, and you've seen that the aggression, the way Ndiaye powered, that dunk down, and Ellison was gone through a free throw line a couple of times, and see him draining another three right there, and that caused deficits within 1 point. The official says the 2 points. He had his feet on the line, and it's just a 1 point game, 56-55. Warriors just trading by 1 point. Grady with a crossover. Grady off the glass, misses that. Rebound. Mbamalu races down the floor. Mbamalu, and Mbamalu gives Warriors the lead, and Warriors are back in the ball game. It's just a 1 point lead, and of course it's 57-56. Warriors are back in the ball game in the third quarter. It's just 55. Just 5 minutes and 55 seconds. Pump fake. Ellison, rebound. Ellison. Stefan. Mbamalu with a three. And it's out of bounds. It will be a Warriors ball. The ball went off the knee of Obame.
I didn't see that coming. His ball handling has been almost exemplary, and I did not see that coming.
That happens to you when you have too many things you want to do with the rim and the ball. When you have too many, should I slam dunk? Should I go for a layup? Should I pass the ball? Too many ideas come to your mind and you fumble. Have one focus, one picture, execute it.
Michael Scott, wide open. Michael Scott, couldn't get that to go. And it's rebounded by Eljimaye.
Presence of mind is everything for this guy. Anthony, look at him walk the perimeter. He's not stepping in the arc.
Wide open. Rebound on Mbamalu, and it's a foul. The foul will be on Eljimaye.
These fouls are gonna come back and hurt the Libreville Izogbe Dragons. It's going to come back and hurt them. Too many fouls. Look at the table. They've got the fouls against their bench. They need to watch their fouls. A team of 8 players, they have to be careful with their fouls.
Absolutely.
Ndiaye, wide open. He's going to take a jumper. And nice put back down by Stefan Nestao. What a beautiful way to make a statement. Ha! And he was able to draw the foul, and he will go to the free throw line for an and one.
I told you that.
Nice put back.
I told you, when you've got a young man, a power forward in Nisao, who was hungry to play all this while. And today he's playing. Next game, Warriors, I want to see him on the starting 5. No question about that.
And he converts that one. Warriors have regained the lead in the game. It's a 4-point game with 4 minutes and 29 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Bayala, surrounded by 4 Warriors players. Ndiaye rips the ball completely out of the hands of Jumaye. Stephen Nassau. Mamalu wide open, and it's called. Beautiful reverse layup there by Mbamalu. Euro step. Obame couldn't score. Out of bounds.
Did you guys see what just happened? Obame absolutely just slalomed through, scored. Score was just like a mannequin right there. He wasn't moving his muscle, he was just there standing for the taking.
You are so pinpoint. You saw it. Scott doesn't play defense at all. And look, after when he missed that layup, there was a hustle between Obame and Ndiaye. The ball was on the floor. I would have thought that a short man, not a too tall man like Scott, would have gone for the ball. He doesn't play defense.
And that's timeout there for the teams as called by the team that is behind, which is the Zobe Dragons. It is 62-55, 56. It is a 6-point game here, all in favor for the team from Lagos.
It's very interesting to see that the Lagos Warriors can pull this kind of lead. And let's not forget, the third quarter has been the Waterloo of the Dragons since they came to this tournament. The third quarter, and right away on the third quarter again, they are losing the game again.
You know, there's a saying in Boy Scout parlance that a thunder does not strike twice at a sport. Interestingly, guys, this particular thunder, where things tend to fall apart for the Izobe Dragons, is happening yet again. Is striking for the third consecutive time. They need to plug this as fast as possible. It's a 6-point game, 62-55 in favor for Lagos Warriors. And you can see this man from Hogadogo, I'm talking about Nisao, is enjoying his game. He's having so much strength, he's doing so much for the team, and that's what makes him a very, very key part of this Lagos Warriors side.
And they're going to be in more trouble when the Lagos Warriors rotate and keep Scott on the bench and bring Olajuwon to come and do some rough work for them. Warriors will even get better. They've got a bench.
Obame. And Warriors play with aggression on defense. And Obame was able to put her in the basket as the shot clock expired. And it's a 4-point game. Mamalu. And it's a foul. Foul will be on Abesolo.
It was a foul. It was a foul.
He had his hands all over the player. And of course, Abesolo has earned the Dragons a foul. Dragons over the foul limit. And Stefan Nassau will shoot free throws.
That's where the game gets more interesting and more dangerous for the Dragons. Any foul they commit now anywhere results to a free throw. But the bottom line with, can the Warriors use these free throws to gain some advantage? Every foul on the court now by the Dragons will be a free throw for the Warriors. Can the Warriors use the advantage? Let's watch.
Nassau scores the second one.
Okay, guys.
And it's a substitution as Bayala and Kubangoye check back into the game. Of course, Abesolo and Obame will go to the bench. Sorry, Grady and Abesolo will take a rest.
You know what having a few number of players does to you, Kule? It gives you that unfortunate situation of keeping one man in the game so far.
Beautiful steal by Ellison. Ellison rests down the floor. Ellison with his foul, and Ellison drops the foul, and Ellison will go to the line as it tries to stretch the lead further for the Warriors. Ellison has a brilliant, fantastic performance tonight. Anticipates the man, and of course draws the foul as he was able to score on the end one.
OC, did you notice who that particular move that ball was stolen from?
McDonald.
He's getting tired.
He's getting tired.
Obama too is getting tired.
I'm telling you, very smart observation there. And Ellison understood what is going on. He drove in, knowing that any foul will to give him a free throw. What wisdom there. No need to shoot 3 points now, drive.
Beautiful feed by Jumaye. Kamangwe tries for a 3. Rebound by Ndiaye as he corrals the ball. Michael Scott. Nice dish to Ellison, and Ellison used the glass, and it scores, and it's a double-digit lead. Nice rejection by Nisao, and of course, the official says the goaltending violation. The basket will count.
The game has changed so much. There is a newfound momentum by the Lagos Warriors. The third quarter, the Waterloo of the Dragons. Can they do anything different today?
8-point game.
Anderson out to Nisao with a jumper, and it scores. Stefan Nisao has been fantastic for the Warriors, and is back to a 10-point lead.
Yesterday,
yeah,
I was asking the Warriors team, can they give me the reasons why they have to play Kuti full-time throughout yesterday? And they couldn't give me a reason. And today they gave me a reason.
Mbamadu sets for a jumper, and it connects from downtown. And we're having the biggest lead tonight. It's a 13-point lead. Warriors dominating the Dragons here in the third quarter. And of course, we saw that block by Stefan, even though the official says the goaltending violation and that basket counted.
Vince, you've played basketball to the international stage.
That's right.
Tell me, Lagos Warriors got 13 points. This is the biggest lead they've had all game days long.
That's right.
Now, if they eventually pick up this victory, coming from their consistent series of losses, what would this victory, impending victory, do for them as it is 1 minute 32 seconds on the shot clock?
It's going to do so much. It's going to boost their morale. It's going to boost their belief. And don't forget, this is the league. They still have a time to play any other team that beaten them so far. It's not over until it's over. But the Lagos Warriors have to be careful. This game is not over yet. It's not over yet. They can still win it. They can still lose it.
Kamangoye was able to get that. And it's an 11-point lead with 1 minute left in the third quarter. Ellison wide open, takes the jumper. Rebound, and Ellison gets the ball back and couldn't get that to go out of bounds. Dragons ball. The Warriors have been slaying the Dragons here in the third quarter. Ready with a jumper. Rebound in Bamalu. Bamalu gives it to, and it scores. Stephen Nisao. Out of bounds.
Third quarter, the quarter of the Waterloo for the Izobe Dragons. The first match, third quarter they lost. Second match, third quarter they lost. Are they gonna lose on the third quarter tonight? It seems so.
Scott uses the screen set by Ndiaye. Scott scores off that runner. Beautiful.
It's not over, Warriors. It's not over. They're gonna shoot 3 points. They're gonna score. It's not over.
Obama uses the glass and banks that one in.
And that's the first time Obama is getting anything done in this third quarter. And it's 7 seconds on the shot clock. It's going to be Mbamalu trying to go straight to the post this time. Yet again losing the ball. Unfortunately, that is done.
Shot clock violation.
It is 77 to 64. Advantage, all cash on Lagos Warriors at this time. It's a 13 game. It's the biggest lead they've had in any time, in any part of the game day so far at the Continental Basketball League. And like just in the first game they played, just in the second game they played, and now this is their third consecutive game, things are falling apart in the third quarter. But there's a lot to be played for in the fourth quarter. Let's wait and watch.
De volonté, de défense, je sais que vous êtes complètement mort, je sais ça. Moi non plus, je n'ai pas le choix, il n'y a pas de joueur pour faire le changement. Donc, c'est une faute, c'est une faute. Vous pareil sur le terrain, vous êtes obligé de jouer, il y a quoi, 13 points, je crois.
13 points is nothing, man. 13 points is nothing.
C'est pas normal, les gars, je suis désolé. C'est une question d'orgueil en défense quand même. Soyez rigoureux. Jouez-vous en défense, c'est le dernier match ici. Ils peuvent faire chaque attaque qui marque. On a laissé tomber le saut, on est passé en 1-1, mais ils continuent de marquer. Il n'y a pas d'orgueil.
All right, then, as we move towards the fourth quarter of this beautiful game of basketball, intriguing, I must say, suspense-filled, I must say. But then again, we've seen jump shots that looks as if they are money made right in the bank. They are doing everything these days that is good and well for them. I'm talking about the Lagos Warriors side, doing quite well for themselves in this game. What a way to stop the rot, because the Dragons side are no slouch of the basketball team. They've got some amazing ball handlers, McDonald, Anthony, and of course Grady, who for me has really not stepped up in this particular game. Grady is not enjoying himself like this first game and the second game. It is 77 to 64, 13 points. It is still a whole lot to play for in the fourth quarter. Kule, as we go forward, third quarter meltdown yet again for the team. That's somebody there trying to have fun. Now, of course, that's what the beautiful game of basketball is all about, having fun and showing off. And of course, you being here at the Continental Basketball League, www.continental CBL, I beg your pardon, cblafrica.net/TV is the platform to watch this beautiful game of basketball. And of course, it is Lagos Warriors taking on the team from Libreville, Gabon. I'm talking about the Izobe. The rivalry continues. The Warriors are trying to slay the Dragons, and so far, so good. Fourth quarter upon us, guys. It is push or shove. It is make or ma. Above all, it is a do-it-all quarter here. Kunle, it is upon us. Last 10 minutes of this beautiful game. Will Dragons come back from the dead and try to win their first game in this tournament, or will that particular honor be given to the Lagos Warriors?
Of course, the Warriors are more energized, but let's see what the Dragons can do in this fourth quarter. Maybe they will try to cut the deficit and perhaps gain a lead. And it's a turnover as Komangoe steps out of bounds. His feet was clearly on the line. That's a turnover for the Dragons. 77-64 game here. Warriors with the lead. Brilliant third quarter performance by the Lagos Warriors. Ndiaye, 8 points on the shot clock, 7 points. Rebound, nice putback by Mbamalu. Beautiful offensive rebound, and of course a putback by Ikena Mbamalu. Grady to Abesolo. Grady at the corner and is fouled. The foul will be on Ikena Mbamalu.
The victory of the Warriors, I can smell it. The first victory of the Warriors in the Lagos Challenge, I can feel it. The magnitude of
and how does that make you feel? You know, being an alum of Lagos, of Jordan Warriors.
Being a warrior, I know we cannot lose such kind of a game with this advantage, but we have to be careful. But I still insist that Scott needs to get his game together. I will say that name again. Scott needs to lead this game. It's not about bringing the ball down to the court every time. Scott has to do more. Not just bringing the ball down and he just disappears from the game.
And of course, you saw Komangoe costing the lead there by 3 points. Ellison fires from the corner and Edison scores from downtown. Allison has been firing from Austin. That's Nana Kumba going for a second three. And Kumba going knocked down back-to-back three-pointers. And Dragons play with more seriousness here in the fourth quarter. It's 8 minutes and 20 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. Ndiaye would drive to the paint. Ndiaye powers in. Ndiaye with the offensive rebound. And Ndiaye scores. Beautiful, beautiful performance by Rewan Ndiaye.
Good job, Ndiaye. Good job, Ndiaye. I love this new defense by the Warriors. They are playing perimeter top defense. I love it. But in
Ready, wide up, put it under the basket, and of course, couldn't get us go out of bounds. Warriors ball.
I love the new defense that the Warriors are playing. They are playing perimeter top defense to stop the three-pointers from Kabongoi, but they need to watch their back doors also. And once again, I will keep hammering on the leader, on the point guard of the Warriors, Scott. Do more than just bringing the ball across the court. Do something extra. Call a play. Set a peak. Do something. Take a shot. Just not to bring the ball over and he disappears.
They need to do more, obviously. I'm talking about the Libreville Dragons at this time, 84-70. That's a 14-point game so far. It's advantage Lagos Warriors, and it's big and it's good.
Exactly, still a 14-point game, even though the Dragons are playing with more seriousness here in the fourth quarter, but the Warriors are still very much into the ball game. The Warriors still have control of this game, and it's 7 minutes and 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Ending, leading to the end of the game, of course, that's one of the
And of course, right, you saw that beautiful assist by Ellison, and Ellison knocking down another three-pointer, and Ellison drives to the basket and drawing the foul as he converts the end one there. And of course, you see Christopher Oko of the first back approving the basket, and there's Stefan Nesau. Ellison with another beautiful three-pointer. It's a totally been an Ellison affair in the second half of the game for the Warriors.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful faces here coming to enjoy the beautiful. Oh, they saw themselves on screen and they're all laughs. Of course, that's the plus of the CBL and the camera guys. Well done, guys. All right, then we are back from the timeout and the game continues. 7 minutes, 56 seconds on the stop clock, and it is 84-70. Scored coming up court.
And action returns here in the fourth quarter. 7 minutes and 49 seconds left. Scott kicks it to Mbamalu. Mbamalu drives to the paint, gives it to Ndiaye. Ndiaye scores. And it's a 16-point lead here. Beautiful assist by Mbamalu. McDonald, turnover, and Warriors will regain the possession.
I'm actually being forced to give the Warriors a new target. Not just to win this game, but to score 100 points. Don't say I'm greedy. They should go to 100 points.
Nesau to Scott. Nesau takes a jumper. Air ball. Ndiaye, of course, gets rebound. Ndiaye is fouled, and Ndiaye will go to the free throw line.
The big man is working tonight.
He always works for the team, funny enough.
He works hard.
But this night I'm happy because, you know, it's good to see hard work paying off.
Ndiaye has had his hands all over the glass
Yes, yes. He's attacking the glass. He's doing everything right. And that's why he's one of the top centers in this particular tournament so far.
I can see an experienced coach talking to Scott on the sideline. And I hope the Scott should be listening because he needs to do more. As I said to you before, I want the Warriors to go and score 100 points or more tonight.
Ndiaye gets the second one.
And
Komangoye at the top of the key. He's going to take a deep three. Komangoye, rebound. He misses that, and Scott was able to grab the rebound. Ellison, wide open, Mbamalu. Beautiful defense by Obame, and it's out of bounds. Warriors will still retain possession.
I love that new form of defense that the Warriors are playing. Protect the three-point perimeter play from the likes of Kebangoye, but still watch your back door. Always put the big man in Ndiaye to watch the back doors. Then take the three perimeter players out.
That's
the way to
right
go.
there.
That's the coach of first back right there. The camera caught him, eating something.
That's good. That's good one by the camera.
Ndiaye,
Hold on,
it's
guys.
traveling. Warriors lose the ball. Turnover as Ndiaye was called for the traveling violation.
I love
Jared
that.
Grady goes to the bench, and of course, Ndiaye checks out of the game for the Warriors.
I love that sub. He needs to get some rest. He can finish the game strong.
A miss by Kobangoye. LSA corrals the rebound. Stefan wide open under the basket. And of course, he extends the lead to 19 points. Jared Grady to Ejimaye. Turnover. And Warriors get the possession.
Let the ball go. Pass the ball.
Ellison. Scott.
You know, this is the biggest lead we've seen from Lagos Warriors. In fact, this is the biggest lead we've seen any team that has played Izobe Dragons lead them with.
And it's a shot clock violation as the Warriors were not able to make a shot attempt before the clock expired.
So many MVP performance so far, guys. So many MVP for performance by these two sides. But who is your money on, guys? I'm talking with OC now as we go into a timeout.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm going to put my money on the winner, and you cannot take that away from me.
Okay.
Touch that, I'm going to take you to court. My money is on Ellison. Defense, rebound, 3-point, everything. Ellison has been the man for the Lagos Warriors tonight.
Pule, you want to stay with
Clearly, Ellison has been a difference maker for the Warriors tonight. And of course, you cannot deny the impact of Mbamalu. But Ellison has clearly had his hands all over every category of statistics you can take up. Steals, rebounds, block shots, he's done it all. 3-pointers, both inside and outside. Ellison has got it going for the Warriors tonight, and you can see that reflecting on the scoreboard. It's 89-70. It's clearly a 19-point, and it's looking more like a blowout with 5 minutes and 45 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
But you must give mention to the likes of Nisao.
Oh my God.
But I was just waiting for you guys to just don't mention Nisao, and I'm going to sue you guys to court. Nisao, Stefan Nisao has been out. He's been a monster today.
He's been the X factor.
Yes,
exactly.
He is the X factor. Yeah. Oh, nice. I like that choice of
coming off the bench and making an impressive difference for the Warriors.
And the sad thing, Kule, is gonna make the stay of Kuti on the bench a bit longer because now the coach has seen what Stefan Nisao brings to the table, and he's worrying. And now he'll be causing his luck that why did I put this boy on the bench? Oh, true.
But yes, somebody else. Honestly, I want him to be on the bench. Scott needs to be on the bench. Personally, he's been on the court for the past 8 minutes. No impact. Nothing.
And speaking of impact, this man here has been quite impactful and influential so far, Jared Grady.
Out of bounds, still Dragons ball. 89 points for the Warriors and 70 points for Libreville Izobe Dragons. That's the team from Gabon. And Nisao with a steal. Nisao with a dunk. And it throws it down with authority. And that gets the crowd fired up. It's a 21-point game. Warriors with a brilliant performance tonight. Scott with the steal. Nisao again. Nisao again. And it jumps down. Nisao, the man, has been absolutely fantastic tonight for the Lagos Warriors. 2 beautiful dunks back to back by Stefan Nisao.
I can be a shark at times. I smell blood. I smell more slam dunks from Nisao. If you think it's over, it's just starting, baby. It's not over.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this show of Stefan Nisao. I am looking forward to the slam dunk contest because this lad is really sick on the rim today. If you get a doctor in here right now, that doctor will be infected by the sickness.
That's ball movement, but of course the Warriors could
of Stefan Nisao.
Look at that ball rotation. Look at that ball rotation. That ball rotation was so beautiful. But don't forget, Kunle.
Another steal by Ellison. Ellison to Kuti. Kuti with the reverse. And Obame picks up the rebound. Eljimaye to Kobangoye. And he puts that one in silently.
huge lead.
As he cuts it back to 19 points.
Kuti is one of those players I'm not very impressed with their game. That was a very frustrating miss he did there. He makes the team to be demoralized when Nisao has made everything look beautiful tonight.
Kuti with a miss. And it's a 19-point game. Warriors with a brilliant performance tonight.
Look at Kuti all over the place on the floor. Where does he belong to? He belongs to the bench. I don't look at faces. He belongs to the bench right now.
I would expect the Dragons to play full court pressure on the Warriors. You can't expect a team to be dominating like that. The Dragons not playing the kind of defense you would expect. Trailing behind by 17 points, by 19 points, you would expect them to play complete full court pressure.
Absolutely.
But I don't see that right now.
Absolutely, they need to. They need to play a full court pressure. That's what they need. At 19 points, 3 minutes 22 seconds on the shot clock, and Mbamalu may extend it to 20 or 21. That for me is worrying right now.
Now, there is something you need to notice. It's difficult for the Dragons to play that full court press. Number one, most of their players are tired already. Number two, they have individual foul problems.
Stephen Nisao picks up that offensive rebound, and of course, it scores another one.
That's a dunk here by Stefan Nisao. The first one
as he throws it down with authority. And of course, pass down with a two-handed flush. And Nisao has been doing it all for the Warriors. Absolutely fantastic performance by Stefan Nisao.
I can't agree any less, really. I cannot agree any less. Stefan Nisao has been a man on absolute fire. He's in another world right now.
Mbamalu, and it counts. Mbamalu still doing work for the Warriors.
Ladies and gentlemen, I need you to know this, that the very first time we've seen a close to 100 game was at the first game where Lagos Warriors were put to the sword against Yaoundé Giants, and it was 104 to 66. Now on the stop clock, on the scoreboard, I beg your pardon, Lagos Warriors are on the threshold of having their own 100-pointer against a team as good as the Isobe Dragons, which the Yaoundé Giants couldn't even manage against the Isobe Dragons. Now I see a lot of confidence from this victory.
I won't call the Isobe Dragons a good team yet, because
I don't
so
think
far
they
are yet to win anything in this challenge.
Oh well,
I wouldn't call them a good team yet.
Oh well, I don't think they're
two losses and the third straight loss inside. I don't agree with that yet. I won't call them a good team yet.
No, I don't think sometimes.
Can I be the judge?
Yes, it can be. I think they're a decent basketball team. I think if they got 1 or 2 more, 3 more players to make their rotation easier, maybe their loss will be different. I think they're a very decent basketball team.
Personally, I will call the Libreville Isobe Dragons a very good team.
I think
it's
they're
not
good.
all about winning games, but it's about seeing the team coordination. An 8-man team that flew all from their country and they still delivered all these games. They're a good team.
I think they've...
And Kobangoye connects from downtown. Kobangoye with a beautiful 3 points.
That's actually
as it knocked down for downtown, and
that's actually Ellison anyways, because that's what Kobangoye...
Ellison, pardon.
Well, he's so excited, you know. I understand, bro. It's 101.
It's 101, of course. The Warriors have breached the century mark. It's still a 20-point game.
See, I don't want to say I'm a prophet in basketball.
You know, it hurts because you say that every time, and then you're a prophet.
I told you guys that I'm going to set a 2 expectation for them, that I want them not just to win this game, but for them to go over 100 points. And here we have the Lagos Warriors. I know this team. When they smell blood, they will not let go. They can feel the victory. And they have a team culture that you cannot lose such a game at this time. However, they should not sleep on duty. They need to remember they lost a game for almost 30 points. They need to cut down on that deficit. So keep scoring, keep playing, cut that deficit of your first and your second game. That's what they need to have in their mind. It's not over. Cut the deficit.
It is 2 minutes, 8 seconds on the shot clock. It is 101 to 81, and it's a super huge lead. But then again, they've got 2 more minutes. A lot can change. You know, a lot can change with that particular number of points in between the two sides, but you gotta give it to the Lagos Warriors side. You can see the look on the face of the Libreville Dragons. They look very utterly tired at this time. As compared to the look on this young man's face, Mbamalu is very hungry and is doing quite well for himself.
Grady under the basket, and Grady scores.
I love that play there.
And it's
Simple
an 18-point game. 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Njaye sets a pick. Mbamalu takes a three. Mbamalu, of course, he misses that. Rebound by Ellison. Mbamalu takes a floater and it scores. Mbamalu with a beautiful floater there as he brings it back to within two. And one for Kobangoye, and the foul will be on Stephen Nesau.
Guys, you're looking on the screen right now is the chief executive of the Libreville Izobe Dragon Influin, and is here is live, but unfortunately the owner, he is the owner of the team, and I don't know if at all he will be proud of the showing of his team. He's got a decent team, but right now they've been killed, absolutely murdered on the court.
Honestly, he should be very proud of his game. He should be proud of his team. What did this team do to us?
I'm sure Kule would never believe, like, why should he be proud?
Let me tell you why this team should be proud. Listen, even the national anthem of Gabon, I never knew was so beautiful.
True.
That national anthem, we keep clapping for them. He has marketed Gabon to the world. He's put Gabon to the map of Africa, to the map of Nigeria. He's got a good team there.
Whoa.
And,
now look at Warriors. Look at Warriors.
The Dragons.
That is not the right attitude. That is not the right attitude. I'm saying this, it's not the right attitude. You are winning this game 1 minute and you are going to sleep. And Mr. Scott does the same thing he does always. Take the ball, crossover from the back, he loses a ball. Not good at all for Warriors.
You know, like Scott, like Kelechi Ununa sometimes, the mid-court crossover is absolutely needless, because if you don't get a backcourt violation, you're going to get a foul. It's timeout now, and it is 1 minute 22 seconds. We will be right back as we go for the cleaners. I don't know right now. That's Ian Carter, of course, is looking forward to his own game. That's Ian Carter of a center for the Yaoundé Giants, looking forward to the big game that he will be playing against the Eco Kings. That's coming up after this. That's some of the handsome faces. Oh, say, yeah, I'm on the big screen. Oh, yes, you're on the big screen. Coach Tochukwu there, maybe explaining to Scott that he needs more from him.
Personally, Scott deserves to be where he's supposed to be warming the bench. Simple as that. In the past 9 minutes, Scott has done nothing. You know what? He's done one thing though. He's been playing fairly good defense on McDonald Anthony. Anthony has disappeared from the game, so I'll give that to Scott for playing good defense. But apart from that, we need to see more from Scott. He's the point guard, the team leader. Let's see more from him.
You know, I was almost going to call Bobangoye the pink lady, but remember he's a gentleman on a pink sneakers. But he's a ladies' man after all.
Hits the bell, free throws for the Dragons. Bayela to Obame and out of bounds. It's still Dragons ball.
The worst thing that will make that Warriors will think that the game is over. This game is not over. The Dragons are fantastic with perimeter shots. This game is not over. Trust me. If they hit 1 or 2 or 3 three-pointers, that will put Warriors on pressure. It's not over.
And you want to avoid pressure at this time. It's 13 points so far. It is 1 minute, 8 seconds on the clock. As the clock winds down, the Warriors need to get their head in the game. They need to be consistent.
You see the full court press working. Warriors missed doing this when they were losing games, and that is the good way to go.
Ellison wide open for the three, and Ellison connects from downtown. Ellison knocks that one from the corner. It's 106-92. Warriors slaying the Dragons here tonight at the Slim Balogun Stadium. It's been a medieval battle, as Rachel described it earlier.
Absolutely.
And of course, the Warriors are able to slay the Dragons here tonight. Warriors about to get their first win of the Lagos Challenge.
You know, the interesting thing is that it's so much African beauty at the tournament. We've got the stars in this tournament. We've got the Dragons in this tournament. We've got the Warriors in this tournament. We've got the Giants in this. We've got the Kings in this tournament.
I will call that Game of Thrones.
Absolutely, and then we've got the Raiders. Everything you put a movie together. What you have is a CBL, a congregation, a what's the word now? A huge base of African richness, and above all, beautiful basketball.
That's right. That's right. Fantastic game of football tonight.
And Jaye, at the free throw line.
Basketball, you mean? Everybody's so excited. OC means football. It is basketball. Don't worry. Let's continue. India at the free throw line. 106 to 92, 46 seconds. And, Lagos Warriors are some couple of seconds away from the biggest win they've had in a long time. Any win whatsoever, I'm concerned. 106 to 92. And a lot, 44 seconds to still play for. You're looking live from the Slim Balogun Stadium here in Lagos, Nigeria.
It's still Warriors' possession.
Oh, I'm so happy. This young man for Lagos Warriors is coming in to have his first game of the tournament, number 22. I love to see people being given a chance to do something. That's good to see him play. Well done, boy.
Mamalu wide open for the three. Long rebound by Dragons. Jared Grady avoids the block, and beautiful defense by the Warriors.
That was Obakbolo Christopher Benga. That's the name of the young man.
Nice toss, but
that was a bad pass.
He didn't see that coming.
I know he touched his hand, but it was still a bad pass.
Wide open, Kobangoye, and he knocks it down from downtown.
I like Kobangoye.
It's 95-96 Warriors with an 11-point lead with 20 seconds left in the game.
How can you score 95 points on the scoreboard and you still get to lose? It's quite disturbing. It's either poor defense or not executing your points very well.
For me, I will give the Lagos Warriors a big minus if they allow the Dragons to score up to 100 points in this game.
I completely agree.
And we have seen the highest scoring game of the tournament. Stephen Nissa was going for the dunk, and of course he was fouled. He will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws with 10 minutes and 8 seconds left to the end of the fourth quarter. Lagos Warriors with 106 points, and Libreville Zobe Dragons with 95 points.
It's a huge dose and shot of confidence to the arm for this Lagos Warriors side, who have been accustomed to losing. It's a bad choice of adjective, but hey, they've lost their first, second, and third game. You expected them to come to the party big time, and trust me, it is a fiesta that they're enjoying right now.
But look at the category of game. The Dragons started with their best game against the Echo Kings. They now stepped down till they lost all their 3 games. Whereas the Warriors started to lose, and now they're coming up. I said I don't want to see them score up to 100 points.
And it's a 10-point game.
And it's going to be almost 100 points now. Watch that out.
Come on, go wide open.
And they're lucky.
This is that.
And that's the end. That's the final. That's the final action there. That particular buzzer in this great game of basketball, which has seen us see